Hey everyone, and welcome back. It has been way too long since my last video. So I thought today I'd really enjoy myself and kind of have some fun making another one. And it's perfect because a couple of weeks ago I was inspired by two of my friends to make a video. So, they asked me a simple question. We were playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. And they were browsing the catalog looking for new guns, and they both asked me, what is a double action revolver? And this kind of raised a point to me that if you're not a gun person, you might not know this. This is kind of basic revolver stuff, but if you don't know about revolvers, if you don't know about like real life guns, it's just not something that comes up. So I thought today would be kind of fun to take a look at a couple of my favorite revolvers that I own and talk about what the difference between a double action and a single action revolver is. So let me go ahead and tilt down the camera. Alright, so here we have my Heritage 22 single action. We'll be, actually let's go ahead and change this cylinder. So you guys can see, I am being safe. These weapons are clear. I have cleared both of them. No rounds. And we're going to chamber it for 22 Magnum. Just because it'll be a little bit easier to see on camera. So, chambered for 22 Magnum. Cylinder's clear. This is a single action Heritage. This is a single action Heritage 22. Here we have my Smith & Wesson. I believe it's a Model 2 pocket pistol from around 1900, 1910. Yeah, this is a really old gun. I got it for a great deal at a gun show years ago. I really love this gun. Just so you guys can see, it too has been cleared. So, let's go ahead and talk about the difference between this double action and this single action revolver. Let's start with the single action. So the single action revolver, essentially what that means is that if I pull the trigger right now, nothing happens. The reason for that being is I have to actually manually prime the hammer to be able to fire this gun. So you prime the hammer, gun fires. Hammer, fires. Without that, it doesn't work. So essentially, a double action, the big difference is, let's put that one down there, is that you don't actually have to prime the hammer. If I pull the trigger, bang, it fires the round. That's all it takes. But if it has a hammer, and you will see revolvers without hammers out there if you look around, then you can usually do single action as well, which means you prime it manually and it fires. But the big question comes down to, why would you ever want to prime a gun manually if you don't have to? Well, the easiest reason is accuracy. This is a really long trigger pull. If I was to pull it from there, you can watch, the trigger pull is really long, it's very heavy, and it has a lot to do. You have to pull back the hammer, get to the break point, and then fire. If I prime it manually, you can see where the trigger moves to. Let's try that again. So, watch the trigger. It moves to the back, and it's a very, very light trigger pull to now fire off that round. Just gives you more time, or less time, to lose track of your target. The other big reason I know to choose a single action over a double action is because, well, it just looks cooler. I mean, who doesn't want to be Clint Eastwood in the movies having to actually do this? Just looks and feels cool. So, that is the big difference between a single action and a double action revolver. Let's go down to the range and show you these two in action. Alright guys, well there you have it. The difference between a single action 22 and a double action 38. Actually, that's not really at all. It's just the difference between single action and double action. But yes, it was a fun video. This was a really fun video to make. I really love doing these kind of things where I can do other hobbies besides just gaming. Now, don't get me wrong, I love gaming. But that kind of brings me to a personal note on this channel. This channel has always been a hobby to me. It always will be a hobby to me. I like doing this channel because it's fun. It's fun to talk about things I enjoy doing, and it's fun to share them with people who might also enjoy them. So, even though I don't make a lot of videos, I still want to keep making videos for this channel. And I really just wanted to reach out and say thank you to everybody who watches. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for sharing, for all those who share my videos. Thank you for just in general viewing my content, enjoying my content, finding any kind of entertainment in my content. I don't care if you're here just because I'm a goofy guy who doesn't really know what he's doing, or if you're just a friend who wants to come by and see. I really do appreciate all the people who watch this, or watch my content, and I really hope you guys have a great, I really hope you guys find some enjoyment in it. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Why don't you leave a comment down below, ask me some questions. I am not an expert on guns by any means, but maybe I can answer some of your questions if you want some more basic knowledge. Also, like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will be putting out more videos. I just can't guarantee as to when. And, yeah. Thank you guys for viewing this video. I hope you guys had found some fun in it. And, be safe. Later.